I jolted up from the carpet floor. The fluorescent lights illuminated the long, empty hallway. Strangely, I cannot seem to recall how I ended up in this facility. Before I could ponder further, I had gotten a buzzer text message from my phone. It read, "In order to exit the facility, please disable all 4 computers. Thank you." Okay, I'm in a facility for an unknown reason, and I have to disable 4 computers. Right now, I see nothing. So, I might as well explore this place to get out of here. The text message was ominous, like who did it even come from? And why am I here? Was the sound that immediately interrupted my chain of thought as I checked my phone out of curiosity.
"Hello?" Someone named Jessica replied.
"Is anyone there?" said someone named Tom.
"Did anyone else get a strange text message?" someone by the name of Stephanie said.
I quickly text back I did. "My name is Jack, by the way." Same was everyone's response.
"Oh, by the way, me and Tom found each other. We have to hack these computers to escape, but it seems weird why we were put in this facility. Why we are here aside. We already managed to disable 3 before the phones came on," said Jessica.
"Great, we are probably close to escaping. I managed to find a 4th computer. I'm working on disabling it now. When I woke up, the computer was surprisingly right next to me. I haven't done anything but work on it ever since," said Stephanie.
"Great news. I haven't found one yet," I quickly replied back. As I walked down the confusing, quiet and winding hallways, I stumbled across a room. It looked like a lab. It was painted black and had what looked like freezers. I wonder what they store here, I thought to myself. As I was looking around, a bright red sign that looked like it was covered in blood or red paint caught my eyes off guard. It read, "If you don't hear anything at all, it means it's all ready." The rest of the message was covered up. I felt my back shiver and I felt an immense dread. The lights immediately blacked out around me. I could feel my brain scream, and I clenched my fists and my left foot naturally stepped back. I could hear footsteps coming from the other side of the room. I yelped. I panicked. I felt my life flash before my eyes before I jolted back to reality and ran towards the door. As I looked back, half expecting to see myself, I saw 2 purple lights from the other side of the room. I slammed the door with more force than I had ever used. I ran into a larger room as sweat and tears came from my body. It had a set of stairs and it looked like a central meeting place. Immediately, right after this, I found a locker to hide in. I shoved myself in it. It felt as if the locker was a light in the darkness, an animal rescuing its offspring from a predator. I quickly texted to group what I had seen. The group freaked out, but everyone except Jessica thought I was just overreacting.
"You're probably just overreacting. You're probably hallucinating the 2 eyes. Focus on finding a computer," Stephanie said.
"Are you out of your mind, lady? There's no way in 2 worlds that you could hallucinate that," Jessica replied.
Stephanie quickly changed the topic and messaged, "I think you all should be able to find me. We might be able to speed this up. I'm in what appears to be a blue room. It should be right next to another blue room."
"Wait, how the heck do you know there is another blue room?" said Jessica.
"I roamed around after I woke up, duh. Why are you accusing me like this?" Stephanie said coldly.
"Wait, didn't you just say?" Jessica's text got deleted almost instantly.
"Huh? Must be a glitch," I said as I immediately wrote my reply. "Yay, we must be working towards escaping, not squabbling over whether someone sounds weird or not," Tom threw in his own words.
"Yay, Jessica, let's just go find this computer and speed up our exit."
Jessica replied, "Whatever. I'm just saying, something doesn't add up." Jake saw a sign, then the room went dark and you all are just dismissing it? Something's off.
"Nonsense," said Tom. "We need to quickly find this computer so we can get out of here. You need to think logically. You create a conspiracy theory at the first sight of suspicion. It was probably just a power outage combined with fear-induced hallucinations. You are so hysterical. Follow me."
I'm thinking logically. Something about this doesn't add use.
"Jessica. We don't have time to argue. We have to hack the computer as quickly as possible to get out.
So we are just going to ignore the fact.
Just follow me for once, shouted Tom.
Fine. If we don't respond, just know something definitely went wrong, said Jessica coldly. I begrudgingly followed Tom across the hallways, until we found a computer in a blue room. Okay Jessica, let's hack quickly and get out, said Tom. I agree, only God himself knows what's in here, I replied as my hands touched the computer. Yay, is what was said before something knocked him to the ground and carried him with terrifying strength. I ran as quickly as I could. My feet carried me through the halls. I looked behind me, and it was certainly not how weird they looked or the threat they carried against me that scared me the most. It was their slow, triumphant walk, like they knew something I didn't. I began to approach a room that appeared to be a theater. As I looked around, I realized that there were no doors or anything to escape with. If only he had listened to me when I said something was off. The only path forward was the very hall I ran through. The footsteps grew closer and closer with each passing second. With only a few dozens of seconds left before she arrives, I wrote on the monitor using a marker that I saw on a chair. She doesn't reveal itself. It reshapes its image, it doesn't reveal itself. Whatever you do, don't believe everything that you're told, I wrote. My hands were shaking, I felt a shiver move down my spine. I quickly shoved myself into one of the many lockers in the room and began to write what will probably be my final words. If anyone is reading this, if you all weren't fake, it's coming for me next. It's her. Don't believe what she says. I made sure the text was sent ahead of time so it couldn't be deleted immediately. Just as my hands began to finish typing, I heard her. She knew I was here. I would have to fight back. Before I could even land a punch, my body inexplicably fell to the floor. The last thing I saw was two purple eyes glaring at me.
After waiting a few minutes, I exited the locker. I was confident whatever was in that lab was long gone by now. I mean, purple eyes? What in the world has purple eyes? Maybe I was just overreacting and hallucinating, I said to myself in an effort to calm myself down. I continued down the hallway while my body shaked. My feet and my breath were as quiet as a mouse. I stumbled across another room. It appeared to be a theater, with rows of seats and a large screen up front to my left. There was no computer in the room, however a message was displayed on screen. The text was red. It read, "It reshapes its image, and it doesn't reveal itself. Whatever you do, don't believe everything that you're told." Before I could even process what I heard, I got a text message on my phone. Curiosity got the best of me. I looked and saw this message. Jessica and Tom were taken. I hid as fast as I could. Tom, you have to help us.
If anyone is reading this, if you all weren't fake, it's coming for me next. It's her. Don't believe what she says.
I'm all alone in a facility with who knows who or what. Please get me out of here. Please get me out, please. This was repeated in my head over and over while I paced around the facility, until I finally found the room they were talking about. With iron resolve and a body shaking, I approached the computer. The computer was almost disabled, I just had to power it down. My shaking, scared hand clicked the reset button while I heard boom echoed across the facility. The exits were open. I had felt a massive wave of relief enter into my being until I turned and saw two capsules. They had a man and a woman inside them. In bright red, there was a sign that said Tom was easy, and I managed to get Jessica eventually. I can't believe my lies worked. I can feel their panic. All I have to do now is take Tom and Jessica's phones, and manipulate the last one, and my hunt will be complete. I felt my blood run cold and I sprinted towards a broken window. However, it was the noise from the door that froze my blood. I heard a heartbeat that wasn't mine as the door opened. Out came a woman. Scratch what I just said. Something seems off about their body. Her smile seemed off. Her fingernails stretched for a while, and as I looked closely, her facial proportions looked wait, she had a hammer. A bright red gem on her body. Purple eyes. I have to run. It was her. Her grin was unnaturally large. I couldn't move. Please move. Run. please. My life flashed before my eyes. Every essence of my being just expected to die right here and now, but she did something inexplicable. She ran to a different room, with the face of coldness and calculation spelt on her face. I could once hear her heartbeat, now I couldn't anymore. I felt a sense of relief as I told myself to run towards the left. Just as I was about to run towards the left, I felt my body run cold again. It's like when animals sense an earthquake before it even begins. I jolt back out of instinct, with my feet moving back and my arms tensing up without my command. It's like my body feels a hidden threat that I don't. I ran as fast as I could to the right. She came out of nowhere. Oh gosh, it was a ruse. I ran as fast as I could. I shut door after door. I crawled through vent after vent. I jumped through window after window. I couldn't hear her, but the eerily silent hallway spoke louder than large footsteps would. The light went out. I saw the exit in reach. The sight of the wilderness felt liberating, but she was faster. While running, I looked behind me, and she was 1 foot away from me. I almost fainted until I felt a sharp pain in a small area of my knee, like a needle. Right before I passed out, with every ounce of strength in my body, I leapt for the exit. I heard the facility door slam shut behind me. The last thing I heard was a loud thump coming from the other side of the door. I woke up in the hospital with nurses surrounding me. I had nurses and psychologists surrounding me. I guess I had one. It wasn't a dream after all. That's what I thought until I realized one of the nurses had purple eyes and a grin that looked off. As I helplessly closed my eyes and fell back asleep, I heard a familiar heartbeat that wasn't mine.